Hey, this is Eve. I am the founder of BitcoinKindergarten.com, also BitcoinFluent.com. I started doing live Q&As. Invite all your friends. You can ask any question you want to about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, decentralized finance, exchanges, banks, taxes. There's some things I don't know everything about, but I do know who knows if I don't know. Everybody's into crypto now. People are making tons of money, and there's tons of scams going around. So I just wanted to be available for all of your questions. Don't forget to smash the likes, hit my subscribe button. I might try to come and do a little live every day. So bring your questions, because so many people are getting scammed right now. So many people have no idea what crypto is. And there's very few places that you can go to really just get the basic knowledge, from a person who's not a technical person. I'm not even a technical trader, a programmer, or anything like that. So I just give you very simple answers. If you don't understand my answer, if it's too complicated, ask the question again. I'll tell it to you in a different way. I got into crypto. Somebody gave me some crypto in 2017, right in this last bull run, where every hour I'd be like, look, I just made $5,000. Look, I just made $10,000. So that's when I got into it, and I've been deep into it ever since. I wanted to tell you about this amazing thing, which is largely overlooked in the crypto world, because, see, Coinbase is the simplest, easiest exchange to use. They charge slightly higher fees than some other people, and they don't have all the cool coins. They have a lot of coins, but they don't have tons, and they're not cool. So all the people in the crypto world are like, oh, Coinbase, that's for grandma. Well, it is for grandma, but it's for everybody else too. So, I mean, there's amazing greatness and simplicity. I like it. I use all the exchanges. I buy a lot of other coins on other exchanges, but for buying Bitcoin and a few basics, this is the best one. But the most amazing thing about it is that you can earn free crypto just by signing up with them. So I'm just going to tell you, like, Coinbase, you get it in an app on your phone. You download the app. You don't have to, you can do it on your desktop too, but there's an app. And then all you really need to do is you do have to, it's called KYC, know your customer. Like, you do have to connect your bank account, and you do have to verify who you are. So, crypto is very highly tracked. You can't really buy crypto and not have somebody know. I mean, the IRS, they're getting information from all the exchanges. They have a relationship. So just let that be known before you start. So all you have to do is sign up for Coinbase, and they have a program. It's called Discover All the Ways to Earn Crypto. Earn interest on your crypto while you learn. So it's actually amazing. You can get all of these coins. So this one's Compound, which is one of the great coins that's really up and coming. And the one reason I want to tell everybody about this now is that the altcoins are getting ready to explode, according to all of us in crypto world. Bitcoin is earned. So what happens right now, this coin called Stellar is going wild. If you're like looking on the exchange, or you're starting looking at crypto, you're like, oh, why is that coin going wild? Well, the main reason is because you look at Bitcoin, it says one Bitcoin is $16,200, and you're like, well, that's so expensive. And then you're like, oh, look at Litecoin, is $60. And then you see these other coins, like Stellar, and you're like, oh, that's 20 cents. I'm going to buy a whole bunch of that. So Stellar, I don't have any Stellar, and I think it's too late to buy it. It already went high, probably going to go low again. But that's not how crypto works. You can't get a good deal, a cheaper this, cheaper that, and you can buy a small amount of any crypto. So if you're going to invest some money, get Bitcoin. Even though it's really high right now, you might not want to put your fortune in Bitcoin, because it's very high right now. There's a very good chance of going down. However, all these other coins are very good buys right now. According to me, this is not financial advice. So let's see. This is how I get crypto. Earn. let's see, I'm just going to put it on because I think I already earned this one. Yeah, I already earned it for $3 worth of compound. So you just play the video.
Lesson number 1, earn interest with compound.
Look.
This is Maya. She's a sophisticated crypto investor with assets on exchanges and in private wallets. However, these assets are effectively idle because she's not earning interest on any of them. Her cash savings account pays interest. Why can't her crypto?
Okay, so that goes on for 1 minute.
With compound.
And then there's like 3 questions, and they're very simple questions. Even if you don't really know what an asset is, you still have a good chance of getting it right. If you don't get the question right, you can go watch the video. But the whole point is to start learning about what these things do. So obviously compound, we just learned, is where you can earn interest on your crypto, which is a huge upcoming thing. Not only can you have crypto, but you can earn interest on it, which you can't do in the bank anymore. So it's amazing. You can earn up to like 21% interest on certain cryptos, on certain exchanges. But those are other videos. You can certainly ask me questions, and something that we do want to get into. The point is to show you how you can get it free, $3 worth. And then like Compound has like 3 little videos. Usually whatever the coin is, I'll have 3 little videos, and you earn. That's all you do is hit the question, and then it shows up in your wallet. You don't have to do anything. So the really great thing about it, I mean, maybe $3 isn't so much. You can earn $9 worth of compound. Well, maybe that's not so much money. However, there's a good chance it's worth like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 times that in the coming weeks. So it's actually a good time to get your free crypto, and free is free, and you can get about, they say $127. I think it's more like 100 because some of them is like, oh, if you tell your friends and they get some, but you know how that goes. MakerDAO. So it's amazing. For me, it's super fun to learn what these cryptos are. There's another
Lesson number 1. What is
MakerDAO?
MakerDAO? MakerDAO is a decentralized organization whose core mission is to enable greater financial freedom and to level the economic playing field for everyone.
See, isn't that nice? You get to learn amazing thing about crypto. Like, that's why those of us who are in it, we get very obsessed, we get very excited because it says level the economic playing field. So I'm gonna hit the next thing on this, what they say.
Assets, or those living in economies suffering from hyperinflation.
Yeah.
It does this via the Maker protocol, and it's 2 native tokens.
So that's a huge thing that's going on in crypto, is that these economies where their money is even worse than the dollar. They really need to put their money into crypto, and also they can make more money with that. They can do business with that. It's very huge in these developing countries' economies. I put a link there. You can click on my link. If you end up buying $100 of crypto, you get $10 free. I don't know if you get $10 free without buying anything, but you do get all of that other stuff free. You don't have to buy anything. If you end up getting a bunch of crypto, I might get $15 out of it. So the reason I put my link is $15 in crypto is probably worth. I mean, I've invested as much as $15 in crypto before and don't regret it because it does really add up. Stop wasting your money, put it all in crypto, and a year later you're going to be like, oh my God, my life's completely renovated. And things about finance, and you've learned this whole new area. So I think that's pretty simple. You just go to Coinbase, you sign up, and then you hit the earn free crypto button. Let's see, Stellar Lumens. Yeah, that's the one that's mooning right now. It's going up really high. You can get that. Stellar, Compound, Cello. The reason that people aren't talking about it too much is because really most of the techies don't use Coinbase. But free crypto is amazing. So what you do is once you're, say when these are called altcoins. When you buy Bitcoin, it's Bitcoin, which is a cryptocurrency. and it's blockchain technology. Everything is cryptocurrency. Everything is blockchain technology. Bitcoin is the first one, and it's the most important one still, because it's the one that's a store of value. It's where you're like put your money in that and you hold on to it. It's very stable. It's going to grow. There's like only 21 million Bitcoins that's ever going to be made. So it's really holding its value. That's why all the banks, PayPal, Cash App, all these big hedge funds are like buying up all the crypto right now. I mean, the Bitcoin, because they realize, oh my God, there's only so many you can get. So let's get them all. And that's why the price is shooting up. It's called supply and demand. So that's Bitcoin. But all of the other coins after that, they call altcoins. So every other coin is an altcoin. We have things that are called DeFi coins, decentralized finance coin, like those two that I just showed you. Those were both DeFi coins because they were way to do financial products like lending, interest, this and that with your crypto. So they call it DeFi coins, but a DeFi coin is also an altcoin. Like altcoin is pretty much everything that's not Bitcoin. And DeFi coins are in altcoins. Everything's crypto. So these are just the things to understand when you're brand new to crypto. You want to get some. So the reason everybody gets Bitcoin Cash or all these lesser coins on Coinbase is because they're cheaper. I mean, it's good if you got them and they went really high up. I would, sell and get your money out of it before it drops back down. Don't think that it's like the best coin ever. It's so amazing. It's the psychology of the market, which you don't need to know about. All you need to know is just don't lose your money. I think that's all I want to say. So the whole crypto world right now, we're all starting to experience the altcoin elevation again. For the past few weeks, it's just been Bitcoin going up a little bit, Ethereum. So we had a huge altcoin pump in the summer. We made a lot of money if we sold and took profits on time. So I actually didn't. Mine went way high, and I didn't. You're supposed to take a little profits out. Say if you spend $200 on some coin, it goes up to 2,000, which mine did. I'm so excited. I just thought it was going to keep going up. So what I should have done is at least take my $200 back out, but it didn't. So now it's back down to like maybe like 175. Some of them are still doing well, like Aave, Band, those. Some of them are still doing well and they still made a lot of profit, but some of them didn't. So that's a little bit of heads up. So that's what we call altcoin season, is when all the other coins start to rise. And that's what's happening now. So when people say, okay, Bitcoin, it's almost at its all-time high, so people are looking for better deals and other stuff to buy. They're excited. They see how awesome the market is. They want to get in on something else. So then they start buying like Litecoin, XRP, Stellar. These are coins that have been around a long time, and they're in the top 10. I'm not sure why. I don't have any XRP or any Stellar. I bought XRP, and it went really high up, and then it was down for like 2 years. It's not like Bitcoin. Those people at XRP can just print. They can make more XRP. So for most people in the crypto world, don't really believe in the long-term value of it. If you're a trader, you want to trade that. It's going up right now. Who knows how long it's going to go up? I mean, there is news about them working with Bank of America and blah, 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 but we'll see. Probably good to have a little. It's good to get a little crypto instead of spending like, whatever money you're going to get for somebody for Christmas, just buy your own crypto. Tell your grandma I said that. I'm just kidding. Tell her I said you can get, just get a little crypto for yourself, because it's a really amazing time and fortunes are being made. That's why I'm on here telling you this. So yeah, the altcoins. So then there's like the top 10s, but then there's actually thousands of altcoins. There's quality altcoins that are in the top 100 or 200, 300. And those you need to generally have a little knowledge about. Those of us in crypto, you can follow me, Bitcoin Kindergarten at Eve Hennessy on Twitter. I'll put the link below afterwards. I don't tweet a lot about like specifics about different coins, but if you follow different people on Twitter and you watch the top crypto YouTubers, Ivan on Tech, Altcoin Daily, The Moon. I only watch those top two. Martini Guy. I don't watch the other ones. I just don't have time. I love Ivan. I'm going to put a link to his academy. You know what? You need some money, join Ivan Academy. You can learn how to program very easily. I almost learned, and I'm going to have no interest in that. I did study in the academy because I wanted to understand Bitcoin. I wanted to understand decentralized finance. And just for myself, just as I'm obsessed with it, I think it's so interesting. But also, so now I can explain it to you, like I just wanted to know how it worked. So it's not really that hard, especially Ivan makes it very simple in the academy, and just videos, just like watching this stuff. Like if you don't understand the first time, you go watch it again, and you don't understand it twice, you watch it again. I mean, it's better than binge watching some series with 6 years worth of shows on it. Like if you just binge watch crypto, you're gonna make a lot of money, and you'll also just learn so many interesting things. So you can start to understand what the quality altcoins are, like Uniswap's good one. You can get that on Coinbase. Polkadot. There's a lot of good ones. Tron, Compound, Kusama, Aave. That's one that I made good money on, and Ivan says it's still, it's still very low. Like some of these are still very undervalued. They're these amazing projects. They just haven't really been understood by the world yet. So that's why, if you watch even me, Ivan, you can get ahead of what everybody else is doing. Right now, the banks and everybody's like FOMOing into Bitcoin, maybe Ethereum. But within a few months, everybody's going to be like, well, what are all these other coins? And then they're going to start watching Ivan, and they're going to start doing a little studying and understanding that the whole money system of the world is changing, and this is where it's at because it's like 1,000 times better than your bank. If you can just put your money here and make 20%, that's very motivating. It motivates me to work, even to make this video and make my $15 if you end up spending money on Coinbase. But because when you have money and you put it crypto in a wise way, you can make a lot of money. So there are people who are emotional traders who don't know what they're doing, just buying and selling, getting nervous. Don't do any of that. There's a good book. It's called Turtle Trader. It's about trading, but I learned a lot about the psychology of trading. Basically, you need a strategy and a plan. Even if it's a simple one that you have in your brain, like, okay, my plan is to buy Bitcoin and hold it. Although I did sell a little bit today to pay some bills. But I'm going to hold on to this. Then I'm going to get Ethereum, 75% Bitcoin, 20%, 8% Ethereum, and then, a bunch of smaller coins, which more or less I do, not to the exact, because I don't really do math. I don't really, write down the percentages, but basically, that's what most portfolios are. That's what most people agree on. So you can do that too. This is all the top traders in the world. They have YouTube shows or on Twitter. It's great. You can get all the information straight up. You don't need to go to MIT, crypto school, although you can if you want. I don't know if it's a lot, go to Ivan first and learn the basics. So what's going to happen in some, time, probably I'm going to say a month, because people are greedy. Like, we like money. We like making money. Once you tap into something that you see is making you money, and then you see that it's also interesting and also that it's making the world a way better place, you get very excited and you want to learn more. Then you find out about these cryptos, which you will already know about if you got your free crypto. Like, you'll be way ahead of the game just by watching those videos. Like, watching those videos is worth more to you than the crypto that they pay you, because you are learning like, oh, that's how it works. This is what's going on, in the world of cryptocurrency, decentralized finance, and all that. So get your free crypto. It's very exciting. Start learning. Get a little Bitcoin. Don't put your life savings in Bitcoin right now. It may keep going up. Chances are there will be a dip, Nobody really knows. Over time, it will go up, so it's good to just get a little here and there, It's called dollar cost averaging, where you just, maybe you get, $25 a week, or, I have, very unsteady income, so I just get, and I have a little bit, I put it in. And then if there's ever a dip, I put every last penny in there. So it's at, Bitcoin right now is at about 1,900, 150. So if it dips down to like, some people expect a dip, as far down as like 1,600. You can buy that. That would be considered the dip, which is amazing, because a month ago, the 1,600 was amazing. So in the last month, it's gone up 50%. So that's why we're all like totally euphoria in crypto community, because you get to just look at your phone and be like, wow, you know what? I went for a nice nature walk today. Did well with money. Let me know your questions. Don't forget to smash the likes. I also did write a book. It's the Crypto Tracker. I'm going to have to find that link and put it on there. You can buy it on Amazon, because I have so many small cryptos. Like that is my plan. First, you get your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, and then a whole bunch of really small ones, which do have a chance of going up really high. And I've had 3 of them go up from like $2,200 to $2,000. That's pretty amazing, And the other ones, there's a lot of good projects. There's a lot going on in the future. There's like Coca-Cola is working with Unibright. Like there's things going on out there in the world. Just listen to a little crypto news, keep up with what's going on, and it's very exciting. All right, I'm going to sign off. You can put your questions in the comments and subscribe to the channel so you can come back. You can ask me any question. No question is too stupid. Like you can be like, what's Bitcoin? And then I'll say what Bitcoin is, but you didn't understand it. Just ask again, why does Bitcoin do that? How come isn't it just a scam for money laundering or whatever? Because that's how we learn. That's how I learn. I'm not like, I'm not a math person. I'm not even a technology person at all, but just a little bit diligent, just try to ask, just try to understand. If you don't understand the first time, you just listen to it again. You don't understand the second time, listen to it again. You will eventually figure it out. It takes your mind a while to get your mind around, what is this blockchain? Why are people into it? What's cryptocurrency? Just don't buy these Forex scams. Don't give your friends any money. And if you get an email that says, oh, I just made $1,000 this week, just send your money here. Don't send your money there. Don't just send your money anywhere. Only put your money on an exchange. And it depends on what country you live in. The United States, just Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, Bittrex. Europe, I think it's about the same. Australia, about the same. And then if you live in China, just don't put your money on OKX, because they're not actually giving your money back. So they said they're going to this week, but I don't know. I have bought some Polkadot on OKX. I don't know if that's legal or not, but I didn't. And I don't think it's illegal. It's just, maybe it is. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. All right, too late. It wasn't that much. Yeah, so just buy your stuff on exchanges. Do not listen to any of your friends. Your friends are also probably being fooled. There's tons of pyramids, Ponzi schemes, network marketing. Your friends are making money getting you to buy stuff, which they probably think it's a good product, but it's not. I mean, Google it. I Googled it. I had a lot of people trying to sell me this stuff. Network marketing. I mean, I knew it was no good, but I Googled it just to make sure. Of course, it's no good. It's like there's a bank, go change your money in the bank. Use your money with your friend over here, or email it in, or no. They don't even spell Bitcoin right. They don't even spell this stuff right. They don't have no idea what they're talking about. So don't get involved in any of that. Just follow people who know what they're saying, who are not, advertising something. Altcoin Daily, they have a lot of sponsors and they advertise stuff. Even Ivan, he's involved in certain projects. So sometimes they can be a little slanted, but use your own judgment, do your own research, and definitely don't just send your money anywhere. Only give it to an exchange and get crypto. Learn about how to get your address, learn about how to store your crypto. Like, this Forex thing is ridiculous. And it's not regulated. That's why they don't allow it in the United States. I don't know why. It's not even legal in Europe. It's unregulated. Don't send your money to unregulated people unless you know them really well. You can get Bitcoin in an ATM, and you can also sell in an ATM, but I've never done that. I've seen my friend do it. I don't know how it works. I guess you have to go to the ATM, Google it, figure it out. They take a huge fee. That's why I don't do it. But we have in Washington, D.C., we have several ATMs. Yep. So you don't even really have to understand trading. Let me get back to what I was saying about Turtle Trader. I did have a head injury in February, so I forget stuff all the time. But I still don't make mistakes in my trading. So this book, Turtle Trader, it talked a little bit about a trading model. It's a classic book. It's 30 years old. But a lot of what it talked about was how to think about your trade. So and how to not do it emotionally. That's the most important thing. Back in the day, I did tell some of my friends, like, hey, get some crypto, blah, blah. And they got it. And the moment there was a dip, they got nervous and sold it. So you don't buy high and sell low, especially if it's Bitcoin. If your Bitcoin dips, do not sell it. Hold on to it. There's a thing, it's called HODLers, HOLDLR, and that means hold on for dear life. And there are many, many, many HODLers in the crypto community, which we understand Bitcoin, and we know that the price always is just going up, which has been going up for 12 years. It's the best performing asset of the decade and of the year. So if it dips, don't just go focus on something else. If it dips, you know what I do when it dips? I work harder to get more money to buy more Bitcoin in the dip. You buy the dip. When it goes down, then you buy more. You don't get depressed and sell it. And just don't get depressed. Try not to get too happy too. We're all a little happy right now because our Bitcoin went way up. But just have a strategy. Don't be all over the place. Actually, I was just hearing today, some people are addicted to trading. So you get into trading, try to have a clue what you're doing, because most people do lose money in trading. Because you really need the right kind of personality. I think I pretty much have that. Like when my stuff goes down, I just go do something else. It's just numbers on screen. It is not, life or death. So, don't get too emotional. Don't get depressed when your stuff goes down. Like I had all those altcoins go down. I didn't get depressed because, actually, oh, there's a question. Oh, thank God. Yeah. So when mine did go down, I knew they were all good projects because I subscribed to Ivan's. He has a subscription and he has a team and they all know what they're doing. So it's like, well, maybe they all dipped, but they're good projects. It's like buying in on Tesla or something. There's people, they know what they're doing, have a good vision, they have a good team. So there's a good chance of it going back up. Let's see. So the link you added takes you to a site that lets you earn crypto while learning about it. Sounds interesting. I think I'll check this out. Yes, totally do it because it's free, completely free. And the reason why it's free is because that's how they do their marketing, right? You don't ever see a crypto commercial on TV or on Facebook or anywhere. A lot of cryptos like Bitcoin has no CEO and no advertising. And I don't know if a lot of these companies don't either. But Coinbase is just a real company with a CEO and all that. There are decentralized exchanges that don't have any CEO. They're just running, like Uniswap. But if you're brand new, you can learn about that later. We'll probably learn about it in the next week or two. I'll go through it with you in my non-technical way. So, Coinbase is making money. They make a fee, whenever you buy or sell. So that's why they don't have tons of coins on Coinbase. Let's look, all tradable assets. It's just this many. These are all the assets. Probably should have done that in the beginning. And they'll have nice little logos and pictures so you can remember them. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Chainlink, Litecoin, Stellar, EOS, USD coin. So if you buy USD coin, it's just going to be $1 always. Those are called stable coins. You can learn about that later. Euro Finance Maker, OMG Network. So they have about 25 on here that you can buy. So when they're giving you some free and they're teaching you in the video how to, what it's for, then you do end up buying it. I've ended up buying a lot of the stuff that I got for free because you're like, it is very interesting what the projects do. And then, you're like, well, that sounds like a really good thing. I think I'll buy more. Let's see. Let's do this. So we saw what is MakerDAO. I showed this in the beginning. I'm going to show it again. So you just hit on the video. Let's watch the second video. Maker governance. I'm not that into governance, but this is more like, there's a cool thing. It's called governance. I think mostly like programmers and people who are into that, because then you get to vote to what the protocol is going to do. I just think that's work. So I'm not into governance, but you might be. I mean, it's a good philosophy. You have time for that. All right, let's see. What is the vision of MakerDAO? I already earned the crypto, so I'll just, lesson 3. So they just have these little videos, and that's how they're giving you free when you watch the video and you answer the question. And that way you know about MakerDAO, because you know how many people in the whole world know about MakerDAO? Like very few. I know about it, but I could stand to watch the video again. I know it's a DeFi, very important DeFi coin, which is very good to have. I think it's probably going to go way up in the coming days. So the banks now are all buying in Bitcoin because they realize that their US dollar or their euros are not really doing so well right now. And, the money printing that's been going on is, frightening to many people. So they want to put their money in something more valuable. So they started buying Bitcoin. All right.
Lesson number 3. What is the vision for MakerDAO? The Maker protocol was created to help people around the world unlock access to the global financial marketplace. Maker provides financial tools and resources for users like Margaret that are secure, stable, and transparent. Users only need a crypto wallet and some crypto. With just these 2 things, anyone can securely generate DAI by opening a Maker vault. There's no involvement from a bank or set repayment terms. Maker users pay DAI back to their vaults whenever they like, or not at all if they don't want to.
All right. That said, you don't really have to understand any of that stuff to invest in Maker. It's like investing in like Wells Fargo. Like you don't really know all the things that your bank is doing. So you can learn about it. The more you learn, the better. But I'm just saying you don't have to understand this to own some Maker and make money from it. So, you're a brand new beginner. Don't worry if you can't really wrap your head around it. You just have to answer the question, which is always a very simple question. I've almost never gotten them wrong. And they just want you to start learning about it. MakerDAO is a decentralized organization whose mission is to enable greater financial freedom. It uses the Maker protocol Maker and DAI to let anyone borrow funds and supply collateral, which is an amazing revolutionary thing. So basically that means I can be a bank, you know, I can lend money and then people can borrow money, you know, within my Maker DAO. And so it's, you don't have to have a, you know, good credit or go talk to the banker. Now everything is on the blockchain and it's math and it's very exciting, and especially for, you know, businesses in developing countries or some people like my friend. If you want to learn how to do this, I do have one friend, Daryl, who they do money things, just like more complicated than what I do. But you can buy this and then shift it over here and then sell it here and then make a lot of money. I don't know how to do it, so I don't do it. But it's one of the things that people do in this DeFi. There's a lot of people making a lot of money. If you're a math whiz and a trading whiz, like certainly look into it. It's people making a lot of money, but also people getting wrecked, people losing a lot of money. So I stay away from that. I just like the more safer. I mean, investing in crypto is high risk, high reward. So I just like to keep it simple with my high risk, high reward. I don't want to go like, I'm not trying to make, you know, $100,000 today or whatever, but some people are. And some people are doing it. And then other foolish people are trying to do it and not succeeding. All right, thanks for your questions. Put your questions in the thing. Subscribe and come talk to me anything about crypto. Eventually we'll get your head around it. I know most people out there, they feel too stupid, like they feel bad, like they feel dumb. I live in Washington, D.C. I know people who went to very fancy schools for finance and business. They're, you know, work in a State Department. They work in countries all over the world, but they don't know anything about crypto. And you know, they always answer, they're like, oh, I don't understand it, you know. And that's all they'll say about it. Like they don't even want to understand it. Or they'll say like, oh, that's a scam, it's a bubble, you know. Like people don't engage, you know, in learning about crypto because they're afraid of feeling stupid. I'm not afraid of that. Because, you know, that's how people learn. You got to just be like a child. You got to open your mind and learn. It doesn't matter if you learn fast. It doesn't matter if you learn slow. It doesn't matter if you remember all the terms. You know, all that matters is if you learn enough to invest a little and get some of the money of the future. Because the money of the future is quickly becoming the money of the present. And it's a very good thing to have in so that's why I want to be here, because I know these people. I talk to them every day. Almost nobody knows anything about crypto. Like I'm like, yeah, I'm one of the few people that I know in this whole city. You know, there's some people who are developers, but they're crypto developers. Even developers, tons of developers I know. I always be like, hey, just study Ivan on Tech. You know, he says it's very easy to program crypto. You can learn it. Even if you don't know anything, they're like, oh, I don't know anything about that. So people a lot of times feel like they missed the boat, you know, like, well, I learned in school about this and I don't know about that. So they get afraid that it's going to be too hard or too much work. But it's not. It's fun. We have a good time here in crypto world. See you later. Ciao.